Treisha Marcoux. Ready, set, now go. Let's get play.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Hi guys, how are you? I'm using the Revlon Color Stay in Warm Golden, as you can see here. And what I did is I prepped my face with MAC's Prep and Prime, the Fortified Skin Enhancer, see, as you can see right here. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on my Semi-Permanent Waterproof Eyebrow Gel by OFRA, my absolute favorite, and do these horrible brows. Snap! I gotta change my hair. There you go. Dried my hair. It kept falling out of the my little turby towel, so let's put this hair up and let's get started. Alright, I'm going to be using the Motive Sculpt series, and it's in Fire, and the first color I'm going to be using, as you see here, is called Ignite. I'm going to be placing Ignite on all the areas that I want highlighted. So I'm going to start with a check mark underneath my eye, as you can see here, and then I'm going to fill it in a little bit. And then I'm obviously going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to be, making a check mark as well. I'm filling that in. Here goes the other check mark. Same thing as the other side, trying to get it even so I'm highlighted. And this is a cream product, just so you know. These are creams that I'm using. And next, I'm going to be placing this down the bridge of my nose because I want my nose to be highlighted. And then I'm going to come up with a swoop, and I'm going to make a little fan looking design on my forehead. And now I'm going to go down below the hollows of my cheeks because I want that part highlighted as well. And as you can see, I don't go too far down, but I want, to get it right where I feel underneath my cheeks are. And next, with the dark color, this color is in Blaze. I'm going to be putting it underneath the hollow of my cheeks with a slanted brush. As you can see here, and I'm going to do the exact same to the other side. And then I'm going to be placing 2 lines above my forehead. And then I'm going to be placing it down on the side to give me more of a contour for the side on my temples. And then I'm going to go underneath my chin and my jawbone so that I'm nicely highlighted. That's a slimming effect. It makes you look slimmer. And I put a little bit on my nose, and now I'm going to put some down the bridge of my nose. And as you can see here, the other side as well, down the bridge of my nose. That's going to give me more definition right there where I did my nose. And voila! Now it's time to blend. I'm blending with this brush that I got from Sedona Lace. This is part of the Infinity series. It is a pointed brush, and all I'm doing is trying to remove the harsh lines of the darker color, the contour color. And I forgot to add highlight on my chin because I want my chin to be highlighted. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Woohoo! And now I'm going to blend it in really, really well. And as you can see, I'm blending my brush underneath my eyes, just kind of like mashing it all together. So while I'm doing this part, you guys enjoy my music. And after this part here, I'm going to take like a softer brush, and I'm going to, be blending out those lines on my temples, my forehead, and on my contour area. And then after that, I'm going to use a beauty blender just to make sure everything is really, really blended. That's what I'm going to use next after I use this, is the beauty blender. Because I want to make sure that I'm not showing anything harsh. You don't want to have harsh lines. You want it to look natural, so you want to blend it out as much as possible. here's my beauty blender. Blend, 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 blend. As you can see the top of my forehead, I just absolutely love and use the beauty blender for everything, guys. It is just amazing. I love how it places the pigment on your skin, you know, on anything that you're using, and it just blends everything so well. And I've used the imitation ones, and honestly, I really, really still love the beauty blender. It's nice and soft, and I think it works great, and I think it makes your makeup just look absolutely fabulous. So if you don't use a beauty blender, I suggest you start. They're just absolutely awesome. I think you guys would really like them. Alright, now I'm using the Motives Eye Base. And I was not sure about this eye base, because I've used other eye bases in the past, and I have oily lids, so sometimes they tend to crease and they don't stay. But so far, so good with this, guys. I really do like this product. So I haven't had to use my matte concealer, on my eyes like I normally do, and then put this on. I've been using it alone, and so far, no creasing, so it's a good product. Now I'm going to be using my MAC Emphasize, and I'm going to be setting all those white areas, which, would be the highlighted areas. This is like a wonderful, wonderful translucent powder that just makes everything just look great. It gives you like a glow, like an extra glow, I feel. So I'm just going to be placing that on all the areas that I highlighted with. Okay guys, now I'm going to be using something that I got in my Ipsy bag, which is the Be Matte Blush by City Color. This is in the color Fresh Melon, and I really do like it. It's more of a pinky orange kind of look, and that's really great for spring. So this is such a really pretty spring blush. As you can see here, it's nice and matte, so I do like that, it is matte. And it just gives your cheeks a flush look, not a blush look. So I'm really, really loving this blush. It's a wonderful blush. And now I'm going to take this brush, and this is part of the Infinity series on my crown brush. I am obsessed with crown brushes, guys. I love my crown brushes, and I'm just toning the, my blush down so that it's not, too harsh. And now I'm going to be taking the Soft Meow, and I'm going to be placing that underneath that blush just to make that contour stand out a little bit more. And I am using a slanted, or a fan brush, I should say. It is kind of slanted. And I'm just placing that in all the areas where I contoured. Just making all of that stand out and give me a little bit more of a chiseled look. And I'm being sassy. Sassy, sassy. And yet again, you want to make sure everything is blended nicely. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going over with a brush that has absolutely no product on it, and I'm just, blending in everything really well. Now I'm going to really highlight those highlighted areas with Superb. I love the skin finish from MAC. It's just been one of my favorites, and I've been literally using it almost every single day. I just love that it gives you a nice light highlight, not too much, not overdone, but just perfect. And that's pretty much for highlight and contour. Let me let my hair down so you can see. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you later. Mwah!